Tesla just launched two new products. Earlier today, Tesla had a launch event. Now, I've watched it, and personally, I found it a bit underwhelming. I know some people have said, oh, it's amazing, it's amazing. So look, they did announce two new vehicles. They launched the Cybercab and, as Elon said, the Robovan, or the Robovan. It's Robovan. He's just trying to be a little bit silly, I think, which is his norm. Robovan or Robovan. And at this event, which was held at the Warner Brothers 30-acre lot in LA, they actually had 20 Cybercabs and 30 Model Ys driving people around fully autonomously, no driver. In fact, the Cybercab has got no steering wheel or pedals. It's basically, to me, the Cybercab looks like they've chopped off the front half of a Model 3 or Y and joined it onto the back half of a Cybertruck. So that's why they probably called it the Cybercab. It's got a big boot at the back for storing your luggage, probably a lot more than the Model 3, maybe the Model Y. It looks a bit shorter, and it appears to be only a two-seater. Now, he did say that by next year, fully autonomous and unsupervised FSD will be available in Texas and California for pretty much all Tesla models, including the Model 3, Model Y, and the Cybertruck. I'm sure it will come, and then it's a regulatory thing in other states. And fully unsupervised here in Australia or over in Europe is probably a regulatory nightmare. The supervised FSD, classified as level 2, is no problem. But once you get up to 4 and 5, then that's a regulatory problem. So this is just going to be on AI and cameras, nothing else. So when's this all going to happen? Well, that's the thing that was a bit underwhelming, I think. The Cybercab going to be brought into production in 2026 or before 2027. So over a year away, I expect. And it really won't be delivered in numbers until 2027. He's projecting that the cost per mile will be about 20 US cents. And that's an all-inclusive pricing. So that's probably all right. Now, the Robovan seats 20 people. Look, I think that this is going to be great as a camper. Its design reminds me of a vehicle in the Dune movies. That's what it looks like to me. That's not going to be around for a few years yet. Now, he did say it's going to look exactly like this. Yeah, okay. I can't see where the driver sits, so he's expecting it will be fully autonomous. I like the look of this, surprisingly, and look, it will make a great camper van. What do you reckon? Make a comment below. Now, he's saying that the Cybercab will be priced below US dollars 30,000. Now, look, he said that about the Model 3 some years ago. 30,000 US dollars, though, is about 50,000 Australian. Now, we've actually got cars at the moment for the low 30,000 Australian that are small, compact cars. Okay, they don't have their FSD in them, but even so, it's going to have to be priced competitively. Although, I mean, if it hasn't got any steering wheels and pedals, you can probably then just hire it out and make you some money, because on average, your car is parked 95% of the time. So you're only using it for 5%. The other 95%, even if you're only going to send it out for 25% of the time, it can earn you some income. So I don't know, what do you reckon to these new vehicles? As I said, look, I think it's good, but the fact that it's not going to come for another year for the Cybercab, yeah. I think that the share price, as always, after these things, drops because everybody wants it to happen tomorrow, and it never does. So the share price has dropped 10% almost, I think, in the last 24 hours. So it's a good buy at the moment. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. So that's the Robovan and the Cybercab. The next thing that he announced was the Optimus humanoid robots. They actually had them there dancing, and they were walking around amongst the guests, and they were interacting with people. It actually looked quite good, and they were serving drinkies. Not bad. He thinks that the Optimus robot will sell for between $20,000 and $30,000. That would be American, less than the cost of a new car. Obviously, it's got FSD. It's autonomous. You can probably get it to do things when it eventually comes out. But as I said, what has gone on here? We've had this event that was postponed from August, all the way through to the 10th of October. And it's still, I don't think, lived up to the hype. It looked a great event for the people that were there. So we're going to get the Cybercab in a year or more. He's going to have a new factory to build these, I think. Now, I've got a feeling that he's thinking that they can come off the same production lines as the Model 3 or Y. Yeah, okay. But I think that a new factory will probably go down well. Where he's going to build it, I don't know. I think he's building one over in Shanghai at the moment to build the Mega Pack. So Optimus, look, I'm sure it'll go great guns. That every bear on the share market is going, it's going to be a multi-trillion-dollar thing for the company. Look, it's got to grow quite dramatically. I'm sure he's going to put the Optimus robots in the factories to start making things, which will bring down the cost of these vehicles slightly. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I forgot to mention that the Cybercar won't plug in. It's going to have inductive charging. Now, if you think back, earlier this year or late last year, there was a picture of a charging pad underneath a Model 3 at the back end. And people were going, we're going to get inductive charging. Well, it looks like we're going to get inductive charging for the Cybercab. So all up, as I said, I was a bit disappointed. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Now, while you're down there, there's that like and subscribe button. Thanks very much. Click those. It really does help the channel and helps keep me motivated. And also, while you're down there, please, could you have a look at Ko-fi and support me in other ways as well? The link is in the description. So I'm a bit delayed getting this video out because I was out this morning doing some work for somebody, and I had to get home well after everybody else had seen the event, and then sit down for an hour and a half to try to get round to summarising. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all very soon.